Okay, y'all, we're back. We're not going to talk about Poppy yet, because Zach hasn't heard it, and he has to go check on his ribs. And so, we're going to talk about Poppy last. It'll probably just be me and Josh. But right now, we're going to talk about the new Danny Elfman album, Big Mess.
So is this on 2 discs?
No, it's 1 disc.
Man, I gotta tell you, when I put this on, I wasn't expecting any of that.
Right?
There's like moments of Marilyn Manson, moments of orgy, moments of just like I wasn't expecting metal. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to sound like that, and I'm like, well, that's pretty fucking good.
I had no idea what to expect, because last year when he dropped the song Happy, I fucking raved about that song when we reviewed it.
Oh, it's not even on. Oh, it is. It is on here.
Yeah. And it's that
I don't think I heard the
feel
second
happy. The second part, the thing I love about this album is part 1. It's like this is like a double album on 1 disc. Part 1 is more theatrical and less metal, maybe a little more industrial tinged, like very theatrical, cinematic kind of feel. But then part 2 hits you with more alternative rock, heavy metal, industrial metal kind of stuff. Like part 2 is straight up the heavy side of this album, where part 1 is a little more chill. But man, I was not knowing what to expect, because the Happy song itself goes in so many places. Because it starts off just slow, and it's building, and it's creepy, and it's weird, you know, just sounding like Danny Elfman shit. But then he comes in with that British rock sound, man. Fucking that punky fucking goddamn vibe. I'm like, I was loving it, and I was like, please do an album, because Danny Elfman has not done a proper rock album since the last Oingo Boingo album in '94. And he stopped doing Oingo Boingo and rock stuff because he damaged his hearing real bad. And he said that orchestra music is more tolerable to him.
Softer.
Yeah.
To his ears.
Yeah. And so I thought we'd never have another.
And all we'd have was scores.
Yeah, I thought it would just
that's
be.
cool as shit.
Which
though.
I love his scores, you know. Fucking, but I thought we'd never have like another.
Like,
Danny
dude, I
Elfman
just rewatched all the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, and his score.
Yeah.
Fucking up there, man.
There's not a Danny Elfman score that I dislike. Now, there's some that are less memorable, like on Red Dragon.
I want to say he did one of the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
And it's just, he took the initial theme and just
made it his own.
Not really. He just played it. Like, it doesn't have that Danny Elfman flair where it feels like...
But he didn't write it, that's why.
Yeah.
It was all sourced material.
Yeah, it's probably what it was. He's just doing a cover version.
I think the last...
Just had his name on it.
Yeah. I think the last, even the last Tim Burton movie with Danny Elfman, that
Which
to
was
me
that?
Had a memorable...
Did they have a fallout?
No, he still does Tim Burton movies, but what I'm saying is...
When was the last good Tim Burton movie?
Well,
that's good. That's subjective.
Yeah. I still like Sweeney Todd. And,
Sweeney Todd's amazing.
So he'll have a couple of gems in the turds.
Yeah, like it's not as flawless as like his 80s through 90s. It's like when you get to that remake of Planet of the Apes, it's like there's kind of peaks and valleys, because like we get shit like Planet of the Apes, but then we get Big Fish, which is amazing.
I don't get it. I mean, everyone says Big Fish is good, but it's fucking boring, man.
Big Fish is a fantastic
Southern you like Oh Brother Art Thou?
Huh? Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's weird, because most people who love that actually like Big Fish, because it's kind of
that Southern feel, man.
It's got that storytelling.
Hey,
the whole thing's a story.
Go visit that town.
Yeah.
From Big Fish.
But so back to Danny Elfman. To me, like his last really memorable score for Tim Burton was Sleepy Hollow.
I don't even remember that score, and I just saw that movie about a year ago.
But
it had that Tim Burton sound, or the Danny Elfman sound.
It was the atmospheric sound that he has with his movie.
But man,
because it wasn't heavy on the la la la.
So many fucking memorable scores. That's all I know him from, really.
Yeah, and that's crazy because I only knew him as a composer for movies and stuff. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt, goddamn.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is his guitarist, I think it's Steve Bartek from Oingo Boingo, does all those scores with him.
So what happened to Oingo Boingo?
Like I said, he stopped it because he damaged his hearing real bad, and he couldn't fuck with rock music. And so that's why this is so cool. We're getting a loud fucking rock album from the dude years and years later.
Maybe he's giving himself time to heal.
Yeah, pretty much. And now
He
he's got
did it all
something to
in
say
quarantine.
vocally.
Yeah.
Because I like all the Oingo Boingo albums I've heard. Haven't heard them all, but fucking this, out of all the Oingo Boingo I do have, this feels like what a modern Oingo Boingo album would sound like.
Probably.
But every minute of this album to me is phenomenal. Love every fucking minute. Even though the track, the last track on the album, Insects, that's a Oingo Boingo song off of their second album. And he metals it up a little more on this version. But damn it, man, this fucking man. But then after Happy, he dropped the Love in the Time of COVID, which is a cool, weird music video too. And I was like, oh shit, he dropped another song. I'm like, maybe he's gonna do an album. And then like a month or two ago, pre-orders dropped. I'm like, oh shit, fucking pre-order this bitch. Gotta fucking have it, man. But yeah, phenomenal fucking album all the way through. It's got bits, like Frank said, bits of everything from his career you can hear in this. You can hear his memorable music score style, the Oingo Boingo rock stuff. Just everything that is Danny Elfman is in here. Even when I had it playing the day it came in the mail, fucking, I believe it was the Happy song that was on, and Stas said, I was about to ask if that was Danny Elfman because it sounded like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
And I
that's
was
what's
like, yeah.
cool. Most people, when they think Danny Elfman, that's the only thing they think of.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That
don't
is
blame
like
him.
the
That's
thing.
very, very catchy songs on that soundtrack, on that score.
Yeah.
That was a. Please, Disney Plus, don't do a sequel.
Yeah,
What?
Fuck with it.
I'm just asking if they were to think about it or do it.
You could, unless he goes. No,
He'll go to
what
Easter
holiday?
Land. He'll
No,
go to
because they already
Easter.
did the East. They actually kind of had the Easter Bunny. Remember the kids brought back the Easter Bunny. He's like, he apologized. Oh, we're sorry. He'll take them back. They caught when he sent off the Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Well, yeah, but
They
he
captured
didn't,
the
he
Easter
didn't get
Bunny.
to experience that holiday.
Yeah, but he obviously didn't really seem to. Was all like fascinated.
Christmas is the
That
only
was the
other
one he was-
holiday that is festive like Halloween.
Well, that's the only one he dreamed of too.
Yeah.
So. They couldn't possibly do a sequel unless they're gonna do a gender swap.
Sally goes to
Christmas Land.
Well, yeah, I guess. She goes to Christmas Land. She's like, I'm gonna do Christmas better than Jack.
And Oogie Boogie's a transvestite. It'd be fucking hilarious. Gotta RuPaul him up a little bit.
I mean, he kind
No,
of
I
already
love-
had that
I love-
voice.
You're joking. You're joking. I can't believe my
yeah, Oogie
ears.
Boogie is great. Though.
I love it, man.
I
One
love
of my
his
favorite
story.
songs on that
The
album.
Gambler. I love the whole thing. They could not do a sequel. There's nothing for them to sequel.
But
Swords Taker. What was that
it was
game?
Soul Robber.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that game was so terrible. That was supposed to be the sequel. But every time you walk to another area and it would load, it'd be like, this is Halloween. Then you open a door, walk into that room, it'd load, walk into the room. This is Halloween. It'd be like
man.
restarting the song over and over.
Oh, my
and every
God.
time you push the square button, Soul Robbers, Soul Robbers. I'm like,
The Korn's version of that song is so fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome. But what'd you think about this Danny Elfman, man?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. I mean, I didn't listen to the entire thing because it was that same
It's a
day.
long ass album.
That
now.
same day, I listened to these plus the new AFI and something else. There was a bunch of new ones that dropped that same day, and I listened to all of those the same day at work, and I just ran out of time. So this was the last one on the list, and I didn't get to listen to the entire thing.
Damn.
But I listened to about half of it, or maybe a little more, and I enjoyed it. Like I said, it reminds me of a lot of his stuff, and then it also had like some Marilyn Manson and orgy kind of fucking white zombie shit going on in it. I was not expecting metal
Yeah.
or any kind of not typical, but nostalgic-driven '90s kind of metal
Yeah,
rock.
yeah, because there's like, there's some shit that sounds pretty, like Devil Take Away and Just a Human have this sort of '90s alt rock hook and chorus that
Yeah.
I really like. At least that's what it reminds me of.
But that's really all I really got to say about it. I'd say maybe I'd give it, because I'll just give my rating because I didn't listen to the entire thing. And I can't talk about what I don't know. But what I did hear, I'd give it about a 7. If I heard more, it would go up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not bored with it. I wasn't upset with it. It was playing, and I had something new to listen to
Yeah.
that day on top of a bunch of other new stuff. So I wasn't bored that day. You know, I just had something. I didn't have to think. Is my thing. When I have to think about what I want to play, I'm like just sitting there staring and staring and staring. You know, when I got something new, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, play. Don't think about it. Let's let it go.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's like the pictures where it's like a big ass collection. I have nothing to watch.
Yeah,
or I have nothing to listen to.
or nothing to play.
Yeah.
It's I love having that Apple app, especially for free. But being able to go on here, check this out. I can go here and go to browse. Eventually it'll
This
load.
is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Damn, dude, you got
Loading.
no.
Yeah, there's no
service
good
back
ass
here.
service in this room.
Well, never mind. It just took away my 4G because there's no service back here. But I can browse. I can hit that button and it'll show me, you know, what's popular, what's this, that, or the other,
Yeah.
trending, and all that, and also every new album that released that day. So
That's
I can
cool.
scroll through it, you know, and find stuff that I didn't know about. Like I heard the new Cannibal Corpse a few weeks ago, and it's not a band I just listened to, you know. It's not a band I have, but it
But
was.
since it's there, fuck it.
Yeah, it was there, and I'm like, all right. And I'm like, this is a little hard to listen to while you're trying to keep a dog calm on the table. But there was one time I was grilling, and my neighbors walked outside as soon as I came out, and I had to put on the Cannibal Corpse because I didn't know anything else that would be a little disturbing. But also, a couple weeks ago, I literally just walked outside to turn on the grill, and they they released the hounds to bark around the fence and get obnoxious. I went to my phone and I turned on my big ass loud fucking Bluetooth speaker. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And they went inside.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
Zach's
great.
got some annoying neighbors that
Oh
like
god,
to spy.
it was amazing.
But yeah, me, straight up 10. It is a phenomenal album front to back.
7
10 all the fucking way. Not a complaint. And, you know, it probably will be the last Danny Elfman rock album, to tell you the truth. Unless he just gets an itch, man. He's like,
Well,
I
how
just
old
want to.
is he?
Well, I mean, he's an older dude, yeah.
Yeah.
But and maybe this will bring back that spark.
Odds are he's always busy.
Yeah, he's always got a film he's working on, man.
He does the soundtrack for a majority of fucking major movies. That
Like
come
you
out
look
anymore.
at if you look at his filmography as far as
Pretty much any Disney
scores
or
go,
fucking
it's like
Every Tim Burton
it's like,
movie.
damn, I didn't know he did that movie. Damn, I didn't know he did that movie. Damn, I didn't know he did that movie. Damn, I've never heard of this movie. Never heard of this movie. But
he does everything from movies for kids to fucking rated
over
R,
the place.
everything. He's
all over the place. A
the
real
guy's
prolific
probably
dude.
busy all the time.
Real prolific dude. So yeah, 10. So have you heard anything? You said you didn't hear this album. I highly recommend checking it out. You're gonna fucking dig it if you like that Danny Elfman style with a little bit of metal and a little bit of rock and a little bit of just everything. What did you guys think of the new Danny Elfman album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know, motherfuckers. We're gonna talk about, what do you want to talk about next?
Garbage.
Garbage. We're gonna talk about garbage next.
Then I'm gonna have to go.
The garbage.